in Los Angeles. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, I saw C.J. McCollum play all 4 of his years at Lehigh. He said the grind and hunger of a mid-major athlete is just different. You have to carry the responsibility of the team and literally the entire program. The tournament is on your shoulders. You get a lot of...
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Monte Graham is out there with McCollum. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Hayes in at the 4. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Bradley is out there with Howard. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now Graham. Now the pass to Ingram. Takes the 13-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Graham against Westbrook. James in the post. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Graham against Westbrook. Great D that time from LeBron. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The kick out to Westbrook. A three-pointer, no good. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Here's Davis following the score by New Orleans. Over McCollum. Ingram with the steal. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Right wing. Now here's Graham. Shot clock at 5. Over Howard. And that one goes long.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The kick out to Westbrook.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Graham following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And there's the call on Howard.
Dwight Howard.
That's his first foul.
That's his first
Johnson, he's checked in for Dwight Howard.
First team foul. Pelicans substitution.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The game now all time.
Ingram knocking down the long two. He's extremely effective from there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by James.
Yeah, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's McCollum. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Davis puts it in.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Now here's Ingram. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Gabriel's checked in. And it's Malik Monk in for Avery Bradley. And then for New Orleans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Hayes. And Jones subbed in for Brandon Ingram. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. The shot's good from Nance.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Pass to Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hernan Gomez. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And in talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to McCollum. Over Monk. McCollum, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. He dishes it to Augustine. Now, here's Monk. Defense is right there. Davis up top, like at 6. To the three-point line, it's Augustine. That one wide left. A floater, and Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers on top, up 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Hands out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Jones. And it's Alvarado.
Oh, boy, man, can Monk fly? I mean, it's fun watching this dude get up and drop the hammer.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here he goes. Nance. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
Nance Jr.
Nance has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
This is it to Gabriel. Back to Davis. And the pass to Augustine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First
Augustine, when he's attacking, playing downhill, trying to score, puts a lot of pressure on the defense and puts him in a tough spot guarding.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, the speedy Augustine is really an excellent teammate and a dependable role player, a veteran presence who can really stroke it.
Both free throws, good from Augustine.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Howard. Jones looking for an opening. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And then for New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Jones. Both free throws good from Augustine.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And it's Graham missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Graham's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not someone to easily be denied. Graham just wanted it more inside that time and was able to beat the contest.
Gabriel, the pass to Howard. Here's Augustine. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Augustine's got 6.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
Basket counts.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
And Devontae Graham, a player whose number 1 priority is scoring, but Clark, he can create, as we've seen, for others as well.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I think he's worked on that part of his game really hard. He's got great vision, sees the whole court, really good ball handling as well. He makes a lot of plays with low turnovers.
McCollum outside. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Ingram outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. He clanks that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
The assist from
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
Augustine passes to Howard. It's stolen by Valanciunas. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McCollum with the ball. 5 points in the game. Unloads. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now, just a 2-point Laker lead. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Brandon Ingram is as complete a player as they come. I mean, not only awesome on offense, but spectacular on defense as well.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Lakers 5 right now. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. And Howard is out there with Brett.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on a show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Drives to the hoop. That one goes. Counted. Graham's got 8 points.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Ingram against LeBron. To the paint. Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, with that combination of strength and length, Davis can easily overwhelm defenders and get himself to the foul line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pelicans trailed by 4. Pass to Hayes. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Ingram against LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Davis. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead. There's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
That first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for LeBron. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Pelicans trailed by 9. Kicks it to Nance. Pass to Graham. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Now Monk. Shot from 12. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
For Los Angeles, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. It's good. Monk's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in craftiness.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Jones, the pass to Graham. Over Johnson. And again, no good by New Orleans. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Bradley, and he's fouled pretty hard. but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's
Yeah,
his
the
second
defender
personal
all
foul.
over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This
At the
is his
line
first
for
free throw of the game.
And a
Avery
year ago,
Bradley.
he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
First one falls for him. And so Bradley nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside.
All right.
They got to find a way to slow him down.
Get loud. Here they are.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gabriel's checked in. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Jones. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
That's his
Clearly,
personal foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there.
First team foul.
Earned those free throws.
New Orleans shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last
Take a
season.
break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. We've got 1:18 left in the third.
Anthony Davis.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Russell
Davis gets going like this. There's no way you can stop him. Giving you his entire package right now.
Graham surveying the floor. Here's Alvarado. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Deflects the pass. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Got it. Good job in the Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Jones, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
There's the pass to Graham. Hernan Gomez kicks to Graham. Shot clock at 6. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Monk.
Graham is 6'1", but he is fearless inside. He's got a lot of sandpaper and grit to his game.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Devontae Graham was one of those rare 4-year college players, and he had an incredible second season in the league. Averaged over 18 points and 7 assists per game, proving he's an NBA caliber guard.
good on the second free throw. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 second left. Doesn't go that time. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pelicans trailed by 17, so the Pelican 5 right now. They've got Ingram. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Hayes. Then there's CJ McCollum, and it's Graham in at the 1 spot. Back to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Over Westbrook, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Pelicans. Lakers leading by 15. Now here's James. Driving to the basket. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
James has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Graham kicks to McCollum. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it, and it goes down 2 points. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Howard, the pass to LeBron. It's rebounded by New Orleans. McCollum outside. He kicks to Graham. For 3, Ingram drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. That's on LeBron James.
Second personal foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle. And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Davis kicks to Bradley. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
McCollum, and the rejection by James. And they get it back. Graham dishes to Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from McCollum. Westbrook pulls it in. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Graham with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. McCollum against Bradley. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here is Howard. Back to James. And they double up LeBron. Pass to Howard. Bradley against Ingram. Bradley can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 16. A shot. And it's Ingram missing for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. It's Bradley on the wing, guarded by Valanciunas. From past the arc. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to McCollum. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. No good, unable to end this run.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
The fader. And that one hits back iron.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas, kicks it to McCollum. Westbrook against Graham, passes it to Ingram. And here's Hayes. From deep three-point range, the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Substitution.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
New Orleans ball. Now into the lineup for your Lakers, Trevor Ariza.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lewis outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being